Hey everybody, Michael Atma here, and welcome to Getting Clients Part 3. And in this module, I'm going to go through how you can build a huge referral-based business that can bring you in a 4-figure, 5-figure, 6-figure, or even a 7-figure income per year if you set it up the right way. Okay, so let's have a look at how building a referral-based business works. The number one strategy that I'm going to share with you is to build a sales force of affiliates that sell your services for you. Now, why would they do that? Well, typically someone will become an affiliate for you, or they'll be happy to refer other businesses on to you if they've been working for you for a little bit and they're really happy with the service you've provided, and more importantly, you've demonstrated that that the work that you do gets results. When you're looking at things like SEO or pay-per-click, then it's pretty easy to measure the results, because in both those cases there are statistics that you can show them to that will tell them how many visitors they get to their website, what pages they're looking on their website, what they do when they get there, how long they stay on the website. You can also show them where they're ranking, what keywords they're ranking for. You can show them the amount of visitors they get per day, per week, per month. And you can show the growth in all those things over time, over linear time, so over weeks, months, and years. So with that kind of results, and with the reporting that you can show them those results with, you can quite quickly and easily get clients on side to become referrers of your work to other people that they know and meet, and especially their customers that come to see them. Now, the way that works is that oftentimes your clients, they'll get people coming to them, they'll have friends or other people that they know who are in business will come to them, and they'll have conversations with them about their business, and they'll say, hey, gee, things are slow at the moment. Our phones aren't ringing, or people aren't coming into the store, or we're just not getting enough leads or enough bookings for our business. And it's really hard. I'm just not sure what to do. And and if you've had a conversation with your potential affiliate, with your client, and you've asked them some questions and said to them, well, would you like to? How do you feel about promoting my business to people that you know, or other business owners, or clients that you work with, or customers that you have? And if you've already asked them that question and you've said to them, look, all you got to do is what we can do. We know what we can do for people with websites who need more customers, leads, or sales, because we've helped you. So how would you feel about referring us on to people that you know, and for people that are your customers? And they either say yes or no. But what I do to sweeten the deal is I offer them a cash incentive. So what that means normally is, if it's an ongoing program that they refer someone to, like SEO or Google AdWords, I'll actually give them a monthly percentage of the client's service fee. Let's say they're paying $500 a month for SEO. I'll actually give them $50 a month each and every month for as long as that client is with us. And a lot of people like that. A lot of people, up front they might say, oh yeah, look, it doesn't really matter. But once they start getting those payments, and once they got a few people on board that they've referred to, and they're getting, say, a few $100s a month coming into their account for referring businesses, that actually gets them quite excited. And especially as they see the customers aren't dropping off, and that quite quickly adds up. And you can also offer one-off fees. If you have a setup fee for any of your services, like I do, then you can offer a portion of that setup fee towards the referrer or towards your affiliate. Let's say someone charges, let's say you charge $300 for a setup fee for Google AdWords or SEO. Then you could offer half of that setup fee to your referrer as a one-off payment. And it's $150 simply for referring someone to you, which is 1 minute's worth of work. Really, all they got to do is say, hey, Mr. Customer, or hey, friend, you know what? I hear what you're saying, and funny you should mention that, because we were in a similar position to you like that 12 months ago, and since we've been working with ABC Inc., your business in other words, since we've been working with ABC Inc., we've found that our business has really picked up, and it's all because we're now getting more traffic to our website, and we're on the front page of Google. And then their friends' ears pick up and say, wow, okay, well, sure, please, I'd be happy to speak to them. So see if they can help us as well. And the best thing to do is to make sure that your client gives you their number, so that rather than leave your affiliates, rather than you leave it up to the affiliate to tell them to call you, to tell their clients or friends to call you, make sure that you get your affiliate to get their details, and just say that you'll say to the person who's who's sharing the story about how their business is not working, that they get their details, and simply say to that person, hey, what I'll do is I'll just pass your number on to, let's say, John from ABC Inc., and John will be giving you a call in the next couple of days so that he can have a chat to you about it. Is that okay? And that's all the conversation they've got to have. It's 1 minute, literally. And then all they do is email or phone you up, send the lead through to you, and all you've got to do is follow up and convert. Okay, so that's really simple. How many of those can you create in your business? Well, it's unlimited, really. You really, for every single person that you work with, there's an opportunity there for you to help them make more money as an affiliate, but also to help your business grow by asking them a simple question is, hey, look, do you know anyone that could refer any business that you'd like to refer me to that might need the services that we provide? And that's where you get to ask the question. Is there anyone else that you know that may be looking to get customers, leads, or sales from their website on the internet? And it's a simple question. And they either go yes or no. And then if they say no, then you say, well, look, would you be interested in promoting our business to your customers or people that you know who may need a service in the future? And again, it's a simple yes or no answer. But if you don't ask the question, then you've already gotten a no. So my recommendation is ask the question. We have quite a lot of affiliates in our business that that really do this quite well for us, and it's really powerful because you don't have to pay them to be a salesperson for you. Well, you are paying them an incentive, but you're not paying them a wage. You don't have to give them leave pay. There's no superannuation. You don't have all the rigmarole that goes along with employing somebody to be a salesperson for you, but you're building a sales force of people who are going to refer leads to you who are already predisposed to want to do business because of the recommendation that they receive. All right, so that's the number one strategy, affiliates. Let's look at the number two strategy, which is joint ventures. Now, joint ventures is pretty similar to being an affiliate, except, again, you can offer a cash incentive or you can incentivize your joint venture partners. But what I've found with joint ventures and the way that I create joint ventures in my business is that I tend to work with people who are in a complementary business type. And as you can see here, we've got web developers, CPA, consultants, or anyone with an ideal list of clients. So what I mean by complementary is that, they've got ideal customers. They have a bunch of ideal customers that would be which would work very well with the service that we provide. Now, I found that web developers are the number one joint venture partners that I like to work with. They are complementary but not competitive. But the only web developers you can really work with are the ones that don't offer the particular service you're providing. So I only target web developers that purely do website design and development and hosting. They don't do any online marketing whatsoever. They don't do SEO, they don't do pay-per-click, they don't do social media, they don't do anything. So they are the best to target because they've got one half of the equation that works really well for people on the internet getting a website built. But then we do everything else that all the internet marketing that goes with building an online business once you've got a website developed. So web developers tend to be the number one joint venture partners that I would recommend. And what I do to get web developers on side is, as you're building an internet marketing business, what I found is that a lot of, let's say 9 out of 10 business owners that you meet, their website needs some work. That's a given. It doesn't matter where you live, what country you're in, it's always going to be the case with local business owners. Their websites really don't have such a high priority in their mind. Even today, that is changing, but very, very slowly. There are still 40% of businesses, in the United States and in Australia, as an example, who don't even have a website, and that's just ridiculous in this digital age. But nonetheless, it happens. So there is a huge percentage of opportunity there for you to offer your clients, if you're going to be doing any internet marketing service, the opportunity to either upgrade their website, add some more conversion strategies on there, or simply get the site rebuilt because it's just too old and outdated and clunky, and it's just not worthwhile upgrading the site or just updating the existing site. It's actually going to be more effective, and they're going to get better results if they rebuild their site. Let's say 1 out of 3 sites will need to be rebuilt, and the other 2/3 will need to be upgraded, or at least have some significant changes made to the layout, to the call to actions, to the copy, to the images, and to the online marketing strategy, conversion strategies, more importantly, that simply don't exist on the site. All right, so web developers, now how do you find them? Well, you simply Google it, look up web developers, just type in website design or web developers in your area and start calling them up, and simply ask them, if they're looking, if they've thought about, do they offer wholesale website development, and are they looking for any business partners who, they could potentially be potentially sending them a lot of work their way for website redevelopment and upgrades, and also to have somebody offering or promoting, they could promote online marketing too down the track. When I first started out and I first worked on this strategy, what I did was I didn't talk about doing SEO or internet marketing as a first port of call. I simply had a conversation with them about if they provided wholesale website development pricing, so that I could offer customers, I could make a bit of profit from it, but also have them doing the work for me. So I got some web developers on board on that way, and then after a couple of months, that's when I approached them, and I'd sent them a few clients. And after a couple of months, I then approached them about offering the services that I provided in terms of SEO and pay-per-click and social media. And that worked really well. That worked really, really well. And all the web developers that I approached initially are still with me, and I've got more on board now. So it's a very powerful strategy. CPA or accounting businesses, CPA, Certified Practicing Accountant, they are really good joint ventures to work with, because certified CPA accountants, they have really good relationships with the people they work with the business owners, purely because the business owners are putting a lot of trust and faith into their accountant to help them financially in their business, to make sure that things are tracking as best as they can, but also that they're minimising their tax and maximising their profits. So they listen to their accountants, they trust them, and because they are literally a trusted advisor to most business owners. So if you can build a good relationship with your accountant or with